Hey, this is the same spot. This is the same, probably the same name video, but I've been sitting here for like two days going on to 3. I tried to, it seemed like this load might be messed up because the guard, you can see you see I got a gate pass and a check-in slip. I got a slip on the gate pass that says I got checked in on the 2nd, 7/2, which was 2 days ago. I got checked in 2 days ago, and all these trucks right here are fresh. All rows, it's like 3 rows of trucks came in 2 days. Actually 2 rows or 3 rows. This is a fresh batch of trucks. I'm the only truck that's been sitting here since the last 2 days because I know that. All them other trucks before these, they went first. They cleared out twice, and I'm the only truck sitting there. So this is what happened. I did get in a struggle with Western Express. My DM is not working today because today is the 4th of July. My DM is not working today, so that puts me in deep shit. Second of all, I sent my load assignment early because I told the bitches them that I did not get a paycheck in 2 months. So the motherfucking cunt did not understand me. And she said it's falsifying a load assignment. I already knew that. The first one I spoke to, I told him about my situation. That one had me on the phone for a while, but I guess I spoke to the wrong person just like I thought I was. Yeah, that fool actually told me I falsified. I said, no, I didn't. This ain't I did not commit a criminal act here. So why are you getting serious with me? It's like, I did not commit a criminal act. But you know what? That fool actually came close to me doing something serious. Like maybe I could have quit the job or something. I could have complained to my DM and he would have backfired against her because I know him. He understands my situation whenever I pull certain moves. If there's something he don't like, then he'll tell me about it and I won't go against him. But the thing is, I tried to explain. I said, no, I did not commit a criminal act. And then she said, no, it's not a criminal act, all right, but the thing is, it's against our policy. Well, I already knew I was talking to a Nazi anyway, so it didn't matter. So this is what happens. I also said, I don't think you get it. You ain't listening. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. And then she started, kind of laughing in the background, trying to make it look like I'm trying to sound friendly, but I was not. I said, you ain't listening. You're not paying attention. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. And then she said, oh yeah, I understand, all right. I don't think you understand. I said, yeah, I do understand. I don't think you don't know. You see, we was exchanging words back and forth on the phone just a while ago. So this is what happened. I guess I kind of forgot what she said right at the end of the conversation, but it seemed like nah, that ain't my truck. That's another one. He just got here this morning. This is my 2nd day sitting here. Actually, my 3rd day sitting here. Him is another truck. Him is another driver. This is me over here. That's not me, not Landstar. This is me. I don't feel like showing my truck. This is my truck right here. But anyway, let me finish saying what I'm saying. I'm repeating the same spot, same thing, just like the last video. This is part 2. Like I was saying, I kind of got in a little fight or a little struggle on the phone with Western Express. This was not the okay side of Western Express, the negative side. This was not my DM. My DM I was supposed to speak to him. Now, since I made a phone call, the wrong person picked the phone up. Today is the 4th of July. So, yeah, like I was saying, I said, I don't think you get it. You don't understand what I'm saying. Then she goes, nah, ha 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 ha, and start laughing. I don't think you understand. I said, yeah, I do know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, but you don't know what I'm saying. You ain't listening to me. So it's like, you know, she said, well, you're gonna have to, deliver this tomorrow at 11 o'clock, like it says. Well, that bitch can say whatever she want. The thing is, this is what's up. I went to the security guard and I didn't agree with that one either. The security guard sound clueless because the first one in charge that was white, him is the one that checked me in early. The one that was black or Haitian, she don't know what the hell she doing. I kept on explaining myself over and over. So now I went back the second time. I said, let me speak to your supervisor. And the supervisor spoke to them on the phone and said, I got 2 POs on here. They did not tell me that. The security guard that checked me in did not tell me that. And when I said they, I mean Western Express. They said I got 2 POs. Well, it looked like it. Yeah, I think, you know what? My bad. The guard wrote down 2 POs, all right. But he didn't tell me nothing about getting 2 different loads on this office trailer. He said I got candy on this trailer, but he did not tell me that I got candy and something else, because that guard down there told me what the supervisor said to them over the phone, that I got candy and some other product on there. So that means I got 2 POs for each 2 different items. He didn't say that to me. I picked this trailer up preloaded like it was a drop and hook, right? So I couldn't see what was in there. I got 2 different POs. It should say so on the bills, but I guess I missed that. He got 2 POs, but he didn't tell me that. And according to what I heard, it sounded like I gotta be in 2 different loading docks, or maybe I'm gonna be in the same loading dock that they're gonna get two products off of. So it seemed like, oh, wait a minute. The guard, this is the second mistake. The guard also, not only that, Western Express also. The guard and Western Express didn't tell me that I gotta be here not only tomorrow, the next day after tomorrow, Wednesday. So that means I got 2 different POs with 2 different dates on it. I never seen that in my entire life. That's another one. He didn't tell me that I gotta be here tomorrow. No, he didn't tell me nothing about the next day after tomorrow. That means the second PO has got to be on the 12th. I'm gonna be sitting here 2 more days. I'm gonna get serious with that when my DM when he comes back. The reason why I'm stuck with this shit is because today is the 4th of July. The assholes are in charge, and I do mean assholes. They have to be, because I found out why it was bad to be a company driver. I found out more. I found out why I was dealing with too many assholes being a company driver. Lease purchase, I had to get lucky. I might have X amount of problems with the recalls on the truck. That I didn't see that. That's not my problem. I'm not worrying about that. I'll put up with it. I can handle that. I just need a paycheck soon, that's all. I don't mind putting up with that. That's okay. It's something I don't like about being a company driver. My DM bitch and moan about me like a few times before. Like whenever I show up early to a customer, I don't say anything. You know what? They cuss my ass out for not communicating. Guess what? I was not late for the load one time since I've been a company driver 10 months with Western Express. I wasn't late. If I was ever late, that's because the appointment time, that's because the next load assignment was dispatched on me after I got done. But they didn't fix the date. So they didn't complain about me being late at all. They complained about me not communicating. Like if I sat there and wait to get done, they're not communicating. It's like they'll come after me. My DM will come after me and cuss me out. So not only that, I ran into a situation one time where I tried to get rid of him. I tried to get rid of him that many times, and the bitches wouldn't do anything about it. So I tried 5 times. I'm talking about when I was a company driver, not lease purchase. I tried 5 times and I couldn't get rid of him. The last time, one of them, the one named Daniel, got on the phone and he said, Hayden, what seems to be the problem? Call me. It's like it seemed like that other one in charge, the head manager in charge of that asshole or whatever, excuse me, he started panicking and he started saying, I forgot. It was an emergency message on the Qualcomm. That was early 2021 or 20, late 20. I think it was December or something. I don't remember. 2020 or 21. That was before I became a lease purchase driver. I was a company then. So when I tried to get rid of him, I couldn't do it. And this other guy named Omar said that the reason why they didn't do it was because they heard me complaining about him. So anyway, since I became lease purchase, I had quite, as a matter of fact, I landed on one good DM, and he turned out to be the smartest, and he turned out to be the most easiest one to get along with. Every once in a while, me and him have our issues, yes. We have our disagreements, but when I went to Western Express to talk to them about own authority, yeah, they did sound friendly and okay about it. The DM, he parked the gate open and let me walk into the dispatch office and talk to the head manager and safety. Me and him had a friendly conversation and all that. Everybody was wearing a smile on their face. See, that's what's good about lease purchase. I'm gonna tell you the second and the third thing that's good about lease purchase anyway. But let me finish saying what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, yeah, even I told the head authority that, you know, me and him kind of getting a little disagreement and a little fight over the phone once in a while. But I don't cuss him out. I never cuss him out once. And he said, yeah, it's true that he kind of gets that way sometimes. And then we just laugh and carry on. We don't get serious. So it's like I told my DM himself. I told him already like 2 to 3 times. I said, man, you're the best one in Western Express that I know. I never see nobody that smart, executing moves so easily. You giving me load assignments when I need it. Even when you couldn't do nothing about it, you still did a pretty damn good job, and I'm proud of you. I told him that. I know I told him that. And not only that, it's like he gave me free space to do stuff in my own power. Like, if I could not get an empty trailer in a certain area, I would random select some spot that I'm familiar with, and when I go over there, then I get it. And nobody complains about it. Even when I was a company driver, I tried that. But that one didn't complain about me either, because I'm smart. But let me switch to the other 2 things about being a lease purchase for Western Express. You don't have to like this truck company. I already know about it. I am trying to get away from them now anyways. But the other 2 things about being a what do you call it? A lease purchase driver. You can do it. It's like if I wasn't interested in buying a truck from any company, I'll go lease purchase and then cut away from them. Because they say it's a walk-away lease. So if it don't go on my credit or nothing, then that's fine with me. You can get a bigger size paycheck 3 times higher than a company paycheck. That's what's good about being lease purchase. And third, I guess the staff might be different. Oh, wait a minute. You got flexibility. You can reject loads, you can accept loads, you can turn them down. When you're a company driver, you're not really allowed to do that easily. No, you're not really. You got to ask ahead of time. Can I get this and that? Yes, you got less flexibility. We'll see what we can do. And then once in a while, you get what you want. That's a company driver. But guess what? If they slap a load on you, you're not really allowed to reject it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. You're not allowed to reject it, really. But if you say you want to go home for time off, no, well, yes. They do not complain how long you want to go off for time off. If you said 2 weeks, yeah. I never ran into a company like Western Express that will let you take 2 weeks off and you only been out like 7 days. It's like I had this one driver that cussed and complained about Western Express, and they said that female driver been out 2 weeks and she said she's going to take time off like another week because she says she's stressed. Yeah, they do have flexibility letting you take time off any amount of days you want, even as a company driver. I never saw that coming. But I didn't know that at the time, but I I didn't want to sit around that long. I never did. I only sat around for like 2 days the max, 2 to 3 days at least. But the thing is, the third thing about being a lease purchase driver, your paycheck is 3 times higher. And what else? Oh, you can reject loads. You can fuel you can fuel anywhere you want, but you have to fuel to a certain limit. I don't think if it was a company driver, if you had to fuel anywhere you want, you would have to get authorized. But my fuel card, it works in any direction, except I cannot go over a certain limit. So that's what's good about that's 3 things good about lease purchase. I don't know if there's any more. Maybe there's another. I guess maybe I might as well add the 4th one. This truck company, I don't know about the other ones. The staff is pretty different. The weekend ones are very lame, all right, but the staff is very different. I got the best DM I've ever ran into. And not only that, it seemed like breakdown kind of give me flexibility doing what I want, even though the other side said that you can void the warranty if you try to fix the truck yourself. Well, they kind of give me flexibility on that too. They let me fix the trailer and the truck. That's another thing good that I found useful about lease purchase. I'm gonna tell you something. I should have went lease purchase from the beginning. When that recruiter, Chase Williams, he told me that when I wanted to go company first, right? Because I sat around for 3 years since I was on probation. When I said I want to be a company driver, he said they don't have company's position available, just flatbed and lease purchase only. I was scared to go lease purchase. I wasn't ready yet because I didn't have no money on me to start with. So I did the right thing. I went company first. The bad news is I ran into a lot of bad apples. Here's another thing bad about being a company driver. I don't think you're allowed to deliver the load on time when you want to. Like, if you're scared to deliver too early and the customer is not a first come, first serve, they want it done early anyways. Western Express wants you to show up right now. You know why? I don't know. It's like, if you want to sit around for a couple more hours so I can get your rest, you're not allowed to really do that. That's not how they did me. They didn't give me that kind of free space. It's like if I'm like 130 miles away from the pickup and the load is not due until the next 1 or 2 days, why am I showing up so early? I don't have to. I understand that the truck can break down. If it broke down, it wouldn't be any good anyways. They want it done early, and the customer wants it done their way. They don't want me to show up too early. So they're saying something different. When it comes to lease purchase, they don't say shit to me. No, they don't. If I wanted to show up, if I wanted to start driving and show up in the same day, the next day, that's when they'll let me do it. But the bad news above everything, I still need to get away from this truck company, and I'm going own authority, just like I said. I'm still going to go own authority. As you can see, I'm still pacing around outside. I haven't been in the truck yet. I'm too busy talking. I want to get this off my chest. So this is what I'm fixing to do right now. I'm fixing to pull away from this spot right now. I got my 34 on my 70 charge up. I got my 11 on my 14. I got all of my hours of service charged up to 100% because I sat around here for 2 days. I did go on personal conveyance and come back. So, and not only that, I was busy last night trying to refresh the computer on this truck, and I was doing pre-trips and everything. I even test drive the truck on the highway to see if it could shift better, since I disconnect the batteries for like 30 minutes. I disconnect the battery for 30 minutes and then reconnect it, and it shifts a little better. The software in the truck is a little bit better. It's only 2%. It's nothing much, but the actuator is kind of sticky or stuck. I mean, it's roughed up because the economy mode fucked it up. And you know, I'm still stuck in the hands of Western Express until I get that Detroit software, that Detroit diesel 8.1. Until I get it, customer service from J-Ball, so that I can strengthen the engine, I can adjust the strength of the engine, I can knock out parameters, adjust parameters, I can get rid of the fuel economy mode and the Ecos. I can disable the side guard assist if I want, but I don't want to. I want to keep it intact. I can do all of that good stuff with the software. I can turn the parameters up to 75 or 80 miles an hour or faster if I want, but I don't have it right now. And I do have the money to spend and buy it. I am not going to do that because I'm saving that 10 grand for Western Express to go own a 30, and I'm in a tight spot. I am about to sacrifice 10 grand to go own a 30 and pull away from this truck company. That's my most important concern. So I will put up right now with 66 miles an hour. I was going 70 a couple of months ago, and I went 70 miles an hour like 7 months straight, or 8 to almost a year. It was fun while it lasted. It fucking executes some good moves. I did blow away a whole bunch of bitches, and I'm still doing it, even at 66 miles an hour. But the Ecos is making it a little bit worse, but it's not really that bad. I'm pulling some move. I'm getting a blessing from God, all right? I'm getting a blessing. But it's still a good idea to turn it up to 75. The reason why I only got it at 70 is because the mechanic said, since I don't have my MC number, it's gonna have to be 70. So I said, all right, 70 is all right. But anyway, it's not at 70 now, it's at 66. It's at 66 because it went in the shop. But other than that, I haven't had an accident at all. It's just the reason why when I go on a 30, I'm gonna set it at 75. Oh, look at this. All right, I got an incoming call. I gotta interrupt this one. I got a call from Florida. It's one of them bogus assholes that usually harass me, but let me check and see who it is. All right, I gotta cut and run, okay? See you later.